Good morning to one and all. In this video lecture, I would like to discuss about the concept called bidirectional shift register. So the name itself it is indicating that bidirectional. So here we can have the two types of shifting can be done. So one is left shift and another is right shift can be done. So both the operations can be done by using a single circuit. Here you can observe that DR is nothing but you are giving your input at this particular terminal as for the right, and DL is for the left. And here I have a input called right or left. So I can have this as a name for our understanding and simplicity. Let us have, I will consider this as M. And always clock signal is either positive edge triggered or negative edge triggered. So let us will have when m is equals to 0, what will happen? I will explain. So what type of shift it is occurring. So when m is equal to 0, now if you check the observation into this particular circuit diagram, so this m is 0, this m is 0 is moving in this particular direction. So for this particular gate it is 0, and for this particular Z2 it is 0, and for this G3 is also 0, and for Z4 is also 0. So whenever one of the input is 0, the output of the particular gate is also equals to 0. Therefore output of G1, G2, G3 and G4 are equals to 0. Now, coming to the other input, if you consider for this particular gate, other input is here with respect to from the m is equals to 0. Here after that it will becomes to 1. Therefore, my one of the input is here equals to 1. So, if you observe the other input, it is connected to the next. So, therefore, we don't know what is the value here. So, let us consider from this particular in this direction, from left side direction. So, DL is my input for this particular G8 NAND gate. So input is 1 here. So let us consider my DL is equals to, I would like to give the information 1101. So now this one is going to give at this particular DL now. So 1 is at this particular position, and M is also equals to 1. So therefore 1 and 1 both are the 1 inputs for this particular G8 NAND gate, AND gate. You will get your output as 1. So 1 with OR gate, you will get your resultant as 1. If your input for the D flip-flop 4 is 1, you will get your output as 1. Now this 1 is going in this direction, and then to this particular G7 AND gate. And one of the input is 1 and another input is also 1. So 1 is AND gate with 1 is 1. So 0 with 1 OR gate is called here 1. Now, the input for the D3 flip-flop is 1. It means that for a flip-flop, D flip-flop output is also 1. Now, this 1 is connected here, and then here for G6. So, one of the input is 1 and another input is also 1. Now, 1 into 1, you will get your output as 1 here. So, 0 with the OR gate is 1 is called 1 here. Now, 1 with flip-flop is again, you get your output as 1, and it is moving in this direction. Now it is also 1. So 1 with 1, you will get your output here at this G5 AND gate as 1. Now 0 OR gate with 1, you will get your output as 1. So now this is what we can observe here in this particular action. My initial input is given to this particular fourth flip-flop, and the output is connected to the third flip-flop, and the output is connected to the second flip-flop, and the output is connected to the first flip-flop. It means that my shifting operation is done with respect to the left side. So F4 to F3, and then F3 to F2, and then F2 to F1, and then F1 to the most significant. Like you will you are shifting your data of the first digit. So therefore you will get your for the first clock pulse, your output will seems to be like 0001 for the first clock pulse, and for the second clock pulse you will get your output as 0011, and for the third clock pulse 0111, and for the fourth clock pulse you will get your resultant as 1111. Like this you will get your resultant. If your input is 11111, then you will get this type of resultant. This is what you are doing left shifting operation when m is equals to 0. Now if you consider when m is equals to 1, when m is equals to 1, I am showing you here. So I am considering here M is equals to 1. I am showing here M is equals to 1. Now, when M is equal to 1 means that 1 is going in this direction. Now, for G1 AND gate, is my one of the input is 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 as my input. So the another input for this particular G5, so when M is equal to 1 means after this particular inverter it will become 0. So 0 to this particular gate. So 0 into multiplied with another input, irrespective of the input, the output will obviously equals to 0 for this particular, and again it is 0. 0 into anything is equals to 0. You will get your output as 0, and 0 into anything for this G7 it is also equals to 0, and G8 is also equals to 0. Now for this first gate, the another input is connected to the DR. Now again I would like to give my input as 4 ones. So initially I would like to consider this least significant bit. So for the first clock pulse, so 1 is giving my input. So this one is in this direction. So 1 into 1, you will get your output as 1. So 1 is OR gate with 0 means you will get your output as 1. So 1 is an input for the first flip flop, you will get your output as 1. Now this one is going in this direction for the G2 AND gate. Now 1 with 1 you will get your resultant as 1. Like this you will get your resultant as 1, and like this you will get resultant as 1, like this, and then it is connected to the next flip flop. So here we can observe that, so my flip flop 1 is connected to the flip flop 2, and flip flop 2 is connected to the flip flop 3, and flip flop 3 is connected to the flip flop 4, and then you will get your output at this Q4 terminal. Therefore we can observe that right shift is occurring of my each digit of my bit. Therefore, say for example my input is 1111. Initially I gave this as an input, so therefore I get my output for the first clock pulse 1000, and for the second clock pulse 1100, and for the third clock pulse 1110, and for the fourth clock pulse 4 ones. Like this I will get my resultant. This was I explained in the uh, last video lectures. You can observe how the shifting is operation can be observed in the CISO, serial input serial output concept. I explained, you can observe in that particular video lecture. Okay, this is what the concept regarding to here. So finally I would like to conclude here. When M is equals to 0, when M is equals to 0, so it means that left shift is occurring, left shift. And when M is equals to 1, when M is equals to 1, right shift is occurring. So this is what the conclusion for this bidirectional shift register. Both the directions can be done by using the single circuit. When M is equals to 0 is left shift and M is equal to 1 means right shift. This is what the concept regarding to the bidirectional shift register. In the next video lecture, I would like to discuss about the universal shift register. Okay, thank you.